And that's how that worked. And what it did was, there's connections in here, and it would make connections on those. Now, once those connections start picking up rust, which they did, as you can tell with the switch, again, filled with holes and such, even if you clean it, I mean, I couldn't put this switch back together, so I could never get it clean enough and put it back together again. I can only clean it with what I was doing. Basically put a cleaner on it, keep pushing it back and forth. And that's only a temporary fix. Alright, let me go outside for a minute. Alright, I had to go out front for a minute because Dara wants to cut the front lawn. She does it. I should be doing the front lawn and the back lawn, but she does it. And you know, I'm not saying that she needs to do it, she needs to have something to do, which she does. I mean, she's busy all the time. However, most of the time it's in the house doing things, and when she does so-called relax, she's basically reading a book or something, and at that point, walking back and forth. I mean, if it was a rough lawn or a tough lawn to cut, I would do it. But she handles it pretty good. And she doesn't mind, so. Alright, so now that I got that off, I do have to get the solder wick. Because I got to get that solder out of there. Especially when you have nothing to really hold this. Some time ago, I bought a vise from Harbor Freight just for doing this stuff. And you figure, it was not a bad size actually. It wasn't a big one. It was maybe the jaws were about 3 inches long. But I mean, if you look at this, you say, well, Jesus, I mean, how tight am I going to make it? Because I don't want to crush the board. So you're kind of just putting a little piece of rubber between them and putting the board in there to kind of just hold it a little bit. Well, don't you think that the jaws broke? That white metal, it just couldn't take it. I mean, it was, you know, that's why I'm kind of done with Harbor Freight. I'm not saying I'll never go back there. I'm just saying at this point, I don't know if there's anything there that I think that would be worth buying. Because the shit just doesn't last. Yeah, if you're going to buy it, use it once. You know, and that's it. Well, then I guess you're okay, but nothing that I would be wanting to do or use. And come on, you buy a little vise. And the vise was actually more than big enough for what I was doing, so it wasn't that it was too small. You know, and I was pushing it. There we go. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get the contacts out of there so I can get this part of the switch out. And I don't want to just pop it out because I don't want to end up breaking the board because they're not unsoldered. So yeah, kind of just work on it a little bit at a time. At a time. I gotta get another sponge for this one. Anyway, went to the doctor. I was telling you I was using Frenchie. And Julie, they both left. They both went different directions. Julie had shoulder surgery, so she couldn't really leave anyway. But she started to get back into it. She went to work a different place. And Frenchie left. And Molly, which was the tech, that Frenchie worked with all the time, she left. So she has basically her own tech that she does certain things, so everything seems to be fine. It's almost as if I asked. I asked. There's no boundaries between me. That's what you want to say. You know, if you want to understand. And that's what I say. I just have personal here. I go there, that's why you don't answer. You don't have to. I said, are you working for them, or are you kind of subleasing the office, you know, the equipment? Because doctors do that all the time. She keeps pushing me into the surgery. You know, for what? Now, $10,000 a month. However, I mean, it has to be. But they play on that. They really do. They play on your love for your animals. And you got to go to the animal. You can't have the animal going through this. You know, well, easy. Yeah. And that's what we work on the love for the animal. Now, again, therefore, I was fine. However, I shop around with it because it's not like it has to be done right away. He's doing fine. And we took him to the vet down here because I got tired of Frenchie. Right? Why are you trying to sell the surgery? I don't, you know, I just don't see it. Not when I think there's other ways. And I was talking with the people. What I want to do, though, is take pictures of that. Because I'm going to show this to Tom tomorrow. And I'm also, I don't know if she was following me or not. And I'm also going to look at the holes. Oh, stop that. No, 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 video. No, not up there. That's what I want. Okay. I don't want video. I want photo. Okay. Did I get them both? Let's see. I did. Okay. Let's put those up there. Let's put you up there. Let's stick you guys over here. I'll probably use new tape. I don't know if I have any quite that good, however. Okay, so that's where we're at.